What's going on, YouTube? Matt from GarageMC here. Guys, I feel like having fun with something, you know? You just ever just get that urge, you just want to just, even if it doesn't work out in the long run, but we're going to make it work out, believe me. Yeah, went and got this thing last night. It's too good of a deal to pass up, even if I do nothing with it other than fix it and sell it. But let me know what you guys think about this one. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so here we go. It's a two-seater go-kart. It's got front independent suspension. It's got this whole like cantilever style rear suspension with the engine bolted to the swing arm. I don't know exactly. It's a 6.5 horse Lifan, or you know, Lifan duh, like Napoleon said, or his brother anyway. But it does run. I haven't started it yet. The battery's dead. It's got electric start. It's got pull start. I took the filter off because it rained last night and I left it uncovered in the back of the Jeep. So, yeah, guys, it's got a little overlander rack. You got your spare tire for, you know, when you're miles out in the jungle, you know. It's got a steering rack, forward, neutral, reverse. It's got a e-brake for, you know, when you want to get a little Hoonigan style with it and do some slides. I highly doubt this thing does that. Like I said, independent front suspension. It's got a horn, you know. This way, when you're sitting in traffic, you can, you know, you can honk the horn. Let's see, it's got blinkers. Don't even know if they work. Is there even a button for that? No, it's just got the, I guess they're just like running lights. Oh yeah, maybe it does. Hey, what do you know? At least it's street legal, guys. You know, license plate, you're good to go. It's got meow headlights on it. Looks like a damn cat. Somebody definitely clipped something with it, guys. You can see the roll cage is bent. That's good. We could probably fix that with a ratchet strap. No big deal. But the front, you see this pole here that goes to the roll cage where it unbolts. This one's straight. Well, kinda straight. This one is kinked. Why? Well, let's look at the front end. Got you guys straight on. Look, we're hitting the tire on the left already. See the one on the right? That should be the left side of the go-kart, but right to you and me right now. Yeah, she's a little tweaked, guys. You can see this bar here, this bent bar. That's the way it should be. This one's kinked in and pushed that way a little bit. So somebody definitely hit something with the front wheel here. Bonus is it has hydraulic disc brakes on the front. And there's a hydraulic disc on the rear too. It's kind of a cool little setup, man. This A-arm got whacked. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Yeah, it's smashed up. But I know how to fix the front end on one of these things, guys. So stick around. Let's talk about this for a minute. And you guys let me know if this is something you want to see me build here. Obviously, we can't get to it right away, but it will definitely be a this winter project. So we have a few options to talk about. Let's get into it. First off, guys, it's raining out and I'm getting poured on right now. It's not raining bad, but go ahead and give your boy a thumbs up just for that. And be sure to drop a comment on this video here. And don't forget, guys, we have the ported cylinder head giveaway for a 400ex. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more details on it because some of you just clicked on the last video and heard what you had to do and didn't even listen to the instructions. So you're not going to win if you don't follow the instructions. But I'll go over that in a little bit more detail for those of you that just jump to conclusions and, you know, off to the races with shit. Anyway, so the front end on this, it's bent, right? So first thing we're going to do before we rip this apart or do anything with the front end, we are going to pull the frame and get it as straight as we can before we do what I'm about to tell you about. So front end alone, let's talk about this. Here's one way to fix this. Ready? Bam! This is a 300ex front half of a frame. Not going to use the 300ex. I have 400ex frames that are demolished in the rear from stuck pivot bolts and, you know, somebody putting them in a 12-ton press sideways with the engine frame and swing arm still all in one piece. But, you know, I don't really want to talk about that. But anyway, we're going to do a 400ex front end. Like I said, this is a 300ex. This is just giving you an idea. Why am I not going to use this one? Well, the shock mounts are lower on a 300ex. The A-arm mounts are the same. You can put 400ex A-arms on your 300ex. They bolt right on. But like I said, the shock mount is about 4, maybe 5 inches lower, closer to the A-arm mounts on a 300ex. So if you use the 400ex A-arms to get a little extra width on your 300ex, you'd have to use 300ex shocks or get some custom shocks, whatever. But that's not what we're talking about in this video, guys. We only talk about things that have 4 wheels and an engine. Yeah. So let's keep talking about this then, I guess. So we'll do a quad conversion front end, okay? Extended A-arms, 400ex style, nice big quad tires. Then that brings us to the rear. This engine may be fun, and like I said, we are going to fix it and ride it the way it is so we can, you know, get a little comparison of it. But that engine's not going to do it for me. It's not going to do it for me anyway. I could probably get my money back that I paid for the whole cart just for the engine. Yes, that's how cheap I got this, guys. You guys know how I roll. You know, we get shit, you know, people down there pay me to take shit. You know, that's how it's looking. We'll fix the roll cage. We'll get that straightened out. We'll do some gussets and stuff, because plans I have for this, and this is where your options are going to come in, guys. I need you guys to help me build this one. Because this is just, we're just winging it. This is like unknown territory to me, but you know, we'll figure it out. It's how we roll. So let's talk about engine options and a few other things that we might do to this. First option that I'm thinking, and I like this option because it's going to be the easiest for me, and it's going to give us about 6 times the power that this cart already has. We're going to get a lot of torque out of it. It's going to be very durable. And like I said, it's just going to be easier. It's going to fit way better. It might damn near bolt in with some brackets. So first option would be a 400ex engine. So let's do a 400ex. You know, maybe we'll do like we'll keep it Chinese, man. We'll throw a Chinese 440 kit on it. We'll get a Wiseco piston, obviously. Them Chinese pistons are, you know, you might as well run a Pepsi can in the cylinder. It's just how I feel about them. So we'll do like a 440 kit with like a Wiseco 11-to-1 or something like that. We'll make a custom exhaust for it. We'll start with a good base. I think I have that White Brothers E series exhaust. Maybe we'll do something like that. Or option B would be this 1000cc ZX 1000 Yamaha street bike engine. It looks like shit right now, guys. It's on a cart, but the exhaust is there, all the carburetors, the intake box, all the wiring, the CDI, the key, everything. This was a bike that somebody rear-ended a car with, so the front end is like, just to give you a little idea, there's the front of the frame. Somebody really ate shit on this thing, but everything is there, guys. Radiator, like I said, wiring, the key. We got the ECU. We got the tow strap that goes to it, you know, because it's important. Even the chain is still on it, man. We would need to get a sprocket. But yes, I know your boy's into quads and stuff like that, guys, but we got tons of street bike stuff here too. And I do have a Honda street bike engine. It's a 929RR CBR. It's a Repsol edition, but that engine's worth a little bit of money, and we're not putting that on here. Nor do I have everything that goes to it anyway, like wiring and such. Or how about option C? Let's talk option C real quick. You guys, I bought a turbo off of eBay because I want a turbo of 400ex. So if we put a 400ex engine on it, we could either turbo that, or maybe we'll just mess around and learn what we need to learn turboing a single cylinder carbureted engine with the Lifan engine that's on the go-kart now. Maybe we'll mess with that. But so those are the options, guys. Either a 400ex engine, possibly turbo, the 1000cc street bike engine, which is like imminent death probably on something like that. I don't know if I would trust that Chinese frame and stuff with that much power. I mean, you're talking, I don't even know what the horsepower is. It's got to be at least 150 horsepower on that street bike engine, which is like, that's insane. That's like, what is that? It's like 7 times, 20 something times the power. Yeah, that might be a little insane. But, or should we just turbo the go-kart engine that's on there? I don't really think that would be much fun. I think I want the torque of a 400ex engine and stuff, but it's up to you guys, man. I'll build whatever. Let's put a damn LS motor in it. Freaking Hellcat engine, whatever. But yeah, those are the three options, guys. So let's talk about the giveaway and how some of you already messed up on that one. But we're going to let it run for a while so you got some time. Let's talk about that. The giveaway for the ported head, the port and polished. I'm still in the middle of doing this head, guys. It is a ton of work. So that's why you guys got to put the work in too. All right. Little sneak peek, you know, it's coming along. It's coming along. It's going to be all blasted and recoated, and it's going to be brand new and way better than what you have on your quad now, unless you have a port and polished head. But big power gains for your 400ex or your XR400. What I wanted you guys to do was go watch a video, make a comment on that video, and in your comment write hashtag ported head. Some of you guys, and you know who you are, I mean, it's pretty obvious, guys. The first 15 minutes of that video being out, I had like 20 comments from a few people actually. They would just click on a video, hashtag ported head, comment, stop the video, go to the next one. That's actually hurting the channel, guys. That actually hurts it. YouTube's got this whole thing with like watch time and audience retention and all kinds of stuff. Actually watch the whole video and make a comment on what you think about that video with hashtag ported head in the comment. Like I said, guys, this head's going to be a lot of work for me, man. It takes hours and hours of doing this stuff. I mean, I even fill the chambers and make sure they're the same amount of cc's in each one after I poured it. Like, it's a lot of work, man. You're talking, it's like probably $600 to $1,000 head I could sell it for. You know, which if you don't win, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna start porting heads and selling them and stuff like that. You know, obviously to be cheaper if you send me a usable head that I could port and polish for you, or send me back one that is usable as a core. But yeah, so if you don't win, don't be mad. There's a lot of you guys that were actually doing what I said and have some good comments, man. I like to laugh. You know, you can be a little funny about it. Yes, it's a cylinder head, but let's not make, you know, I want some head jokes and stuff like that, because kids watch this, guys. Even though I put it for not made for kids, but, you know, there's ways around everything, obviously. So, you know, it's not too late, guys. You have plenty of time. You don't have to go watch 50 videos in one day. You know, we're going to let this run probably for 3 weeks, a month, before we give it away, because I want to give everybody a fair chance and plenty of time. I know I'm super busy. I can't sit down and watch YouTube all day long. You know, sometimes I'd like to, but I just can't. So, even if you are somebody that just clicked, comment, and moved on to the next one, you can redo it. It's no big deal, guys. I don't hold grudges, you know what I mean? But it's actually hurting the channel just clicking and then clicking off after you put a comment. And it's pretty obvious to me how you did it. So, you know, you're probably not going to win doing it like that. Just saying. So, like I said, I'm putting a bunch of work in. You guys got to put the work in too, if you really want this head. But definitely got a lot of interest in it, man. I got hundreds of comments like within a day. It worked out great. But, you know, that's how you got to go about it, man. You know, put a little work in. You know, show a little appreciation. I know you guys want this thing. I can tell. It's going to be sick. So, like I said, guys, not too late. You got time. Watch the whole video. Drop a comment on that video. Whatever you think. I have over 100 videos, guys. So whoever puts the most work in that I think did, it's probably who I'm going to choose, man. We'll do a live stream when we give it away, and you'll have to be present for the live stream. I'm not going to chase you down to give you something. So I know there's a couple rules to it, you know, but like I said, guys, a lot of work. Anyway, while we're talking, other updates, guys. See what I got here, don't you? Oh, yeah. This is for the Trx400ex, guys. We went with the new Mayer race style. Front plastics, we got the OEM style rears. For those of you that are, you know, OEM friggin' professionals here. These are OEM style Mayer replacement rear fenders in white. I also picked up an OEM gas tank with an OEM gas tank cover, which I'm in the middle of refurbishing. So the quad is going to look sick, guys. We got a full FMF exhaust for the TRX, and we got one for the 250R three-wheeler, the ATC. You know, that's going to be a nice build too. We already got new plastics on that one. So it's going to be white plastics, red gas tank cover, red seat cover, and then there'll be FMF graphics on the side with a mix of OEM red and blue 250R graphics that go over the fender. It's going to look good, man. I can't wait to get to that build, and I'm even more excited about the ATC 250R, but I'm not starting that till I have every single piece I want and we could just bang it out. Other updates. If you won something else from me, we have Blaine. He won a set of handlebars. I'm actually purchasing another set and having the shipping address as your address, Blaine. It just makes more sense for me to do that because what it costs to ship handlebars because of the size of the box doesn't make sense. Just buy another set and have them shipped to you directly. So those will be on the way. I'm taking care of that this week. Also, we have PA Crew. You purchased a set of OEM used valves from me. I have those in the box. Those are going out when I go do my shipping this week, so expect that soon. I'll give you the tracking number, and Blaine, I'll give you the tracking number too once I have those handlebars purchased and shipped out to you. This way you can, know when it's going to be there. Let's see, other stuff that has to go out. We have Chris P. You, dude, your quad's beautiful, bro. I can't really think of something to pick out, so I'm going to give you a Visa gift card mailed directly to you for the amount that I allot for a giveaway. Yeah, you were second place. You really didn't win, but I said I would do something for you. We switched the game up in the middle because nobody won, man. That was a hard one to guess, dude. Nobody would have thought I got that Polaris for $300, but I did, and that was a home run, guys. Sold that for $3 grand plus a 250ex that I then sold for $1,400 or $1,500. So we turned $300 into $4,500 in like 4 days. You can make money doing this stuff, guys. You just got to buy it right. Let's see, other stuff. I found another ATC 250R 8586 FMF Gold Series Fatty expansion tank. This was actually for sale in my town, guys, for $100. So I messaged my good friend at MRC Builds, and he said, yes, Matt, I would love to have that. So I went and picked that up for him. It was a hell of a deal. So MRC, that'll be going out with my shipments this week as well. And as far as updates goes, guys, that's pretty much it, other than this 2006 Trx400ex. After I get done port and polishing the head, guys, we're going to put that head on this quad and run it. This way you guys can, see that it's a good head, But, yeah, so there's your updates, guys. Thank you guys for watching this quick future build plan / options video with some updates for you guys. Please pay attention to the rules for the head giveaway, guys. If you really want this, doing it, not following the rules, you're kind of wasting your own time. So, like I said, you got plenty of time. Next video coming out, guys. After I get done port and polishing this head, we're going to bolt it on the 400ex and go over torque specs and how to set timing and all that stuff. And then we'll go ride this quad, and then we'll strip it back down and rip it apart. And then we'll get this head cleaned up again after. Well, it's not going to really get dirty, but we'll get it all prepped up and ready to go, mailed out to whoever wins. It's probably going to be you, So anyway, yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Other video ideas I have. How about we do a video series? We will, I'll read each chapter of a particular quad manual, service manual, repair manual, whatever you want to call it, and each video will be one chapter of that manual. If you guys like that idea, let me know, man. So it'll be a fully documented chapter by chapter video series on a manual. We'll do like a 400ex first, then we'll go to the 450R, and we'll do a 250R manual, and any other manuals you guys have in mind. Put a comment, bro. Let me know. I'll buy a manual and we'll do a reading on it. So we'll do a whole nother video series for each individual manual, chapter by chapter. So one chapter per video. I think it's a good idea. I think it would be pretty helpful. You could always, defer back to it and work from that. So it'll be a video. But we'll even go over what tools you need for each step and stuff. Maybe, who knows? We'll get real in detail with it. There'll be longer videos because I can't read like a pro. I can read, guys. Come on, I'm kidding, obviously. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you don't know by now, I read and answer every single one of my comments. If you didn't throw me a thumbs up on this video like I asked you to before when I was getting rained on, go ahead and do that right now. And drop a comment because I read and answer every single one of them. And also, if for some reason you're not subscribed yet and you're still here, it's for a reason. So smash the subscribe button. You know, can't win stuff if you're not a subscriber. That should be pretty obvious. I shouldn't even have to say that. So I'll see you guys in the next video, finishing the rest of this 2006 Trx400ex. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me in the garage. Thanks for paying attention to the giveaway rules. Peace! What in the hell is a 450R engine doing sitting here? Where the hell did that come from? Jesus.